Hey everyone, it's the Birdmaker. Welcome to another video. Today, this dropped. I had no idea. I have no idea how long ago. I mean, the best estimate I can make is that it was. Okay, there's no way it was 3 minutes ago. There is no way it was just three. What? I thought it was a while because I haven't really been doing anything on watching anything on YouTube or anything like that. Today, I've just been doing other stuff like drawing and whatnot. So I thought this came out like a few hours ago or something, but no, this apparently basically just dropped. I'm serious. I am genuinely surprised by that. But anyways, this is a trailer for a new free update of Boris in the Dark Survival. I almost said Bendy in the Dark Survival. I wasn't even going to say revival. I said survival. Now I haven't actually made many videos on this. I actually haven't made any at all, due to weird stuff going on with my recording software. I think I have an idea of how I'm going to be able to do videos on this. But I mean I'll have to see how I can do. But anyways, new trailer. It's for a free update. I know it's a free update because I saw this on the Meat Lee's Twitter, and yeah, and just from this thumbnail, it's most likely a new character, and we've already had 3. Now I have played the game myself, despite not being able to record it, because in the initial update, obviously we had Bendy, an Ink Demon, chasing us. Then the second update, the Wolf Trials, we had gotten both the Projectionist and, spoiler if you haven't collected all the secret tapes that were brought in for the Wolf Trials, Alice Angel. Evil Alice, that is. So, apparently we're getting another character, and this is trailer. It's really short, 30 seconds. Oh. Symphony of Shadows. Sammy's back. Next week. Ooh! Like, literally next week? Like, next Friday? That was cool. That was cool. It isn't like a gameplay thing, so I won't do anything like an analysis, but yeah, you saw. That was Sammy Lawrence. And it's really interesting. Boris in the Dark Survival is really interesting because, one, it takes place before Bendy and the Ink Machine. As far as I can tell, and that only makes sense because the whole premise of the game is that you're Boris going out into the studio to collect supplies for your safe house. The safe house is that it's as far as we know, it's most likely the same safe house as the one we wake up in chapter 3 of Bendy and the Ink Machine, the beginning of chapter 3. I mean, obviously it's different because we didn't have the elevator where it actually is in Boris and Dark Survival and whatnot. And, lots of differences, but as far as we can tell, it's supposed to be that specific safe house. And it's really mysterious because there's the ending to Boris and Dark Survival where you get all the paper scraps or whatever. Where, spoilers, if you've never seen it, essentially it confirms to us that Boris wasn't just like, essentially was a confirmation that at least some of the ink monster or the creations that were brought to life in Jojo Studios were once people. I mean, that's basically that had already been confirmed before Boris and Dark Survival, with stuff like coffins in the studio having names of different workers on them and whatnot. But technically that was somewhat speculation. Like, they hinted at, the fact that some of the characters, some of the ink characters and whatnot who lived in the studio were once people. Like ones like Boris and Evil Alice and the Butcher Gang. I mean, obviously Sammy and the Lost Ones were. But I mean, seriously, they're the most humanoid people. They're the most humanoid out of anyone in the studio. Like, it's not like humanoid look. No, it's literally human. They've literally got the whole human shape. Everything about them is human except, like, I don't know about the Lost Ones, but I know Sammy only has 4 fingers. Like, 3 fingers and a thumb. Like a cartoon character. Most of the time they're drawn with 4 fingers. Like old school. I don't know about nowadays. Because obviously I'm not going to pay attention to their hands all the time. But yeah, it was solid confirmation that the actual cartoon characters brought to life, at least some of them, were real people. As if Evil Alice wasn't a confirmation of that. Anyways, and well, to be honest, that's about it in terms of like lore that's been explained to us. Because there's this a whole thing with the tapes and Evil Alice, like I said. But it's weird. It doesn't really seem to. Well, it kind of does, but it's kind of weird. I don't really know how to explain it, but anyways, yeah, this game's getting a little more interesting. I really do wonder what Sammy will bring to the game, because obviously, there's no doubt that just like with the Wolf Trials update, Symphony of what was it called? Symphony of Shadows will have new audio logs, new secrets to collect. Obviously, there's no doubt that Sammy's going to be chasing after us. And who knows what else. So, yeah. I'm going to see if I can get some sort of gameplay. I'm actually going to try and see if I can, if my idea works and I can get a gameplay out. Like, sometime before the release of this update, and then another one, and possibly more, for the actual update.